G'day guys, today I'm doing some bait fishing in the skinny water of the Campaspe River on the tiniest sandbar you've ever seen. If you saw my recent camping and fishing video, I melted my Jan Juc worms in the sun. So these ones are straight from fishingworms.com.au. There it is, www.fishingworms.com.au, and they were delivered out to me. So I'm using Jan Juc worms today, but fresh ones, not melted ones. These things are no joke. Righto, 2 Jan Juc worms on each hook there. Should be a feast for any fish swimming past. Now the first one's going out in that break in the current, just there. Should be good as long as I don't get snagged up on the log there. And the second one can go a bit further out over there where the water's nice and slow. So I've got one in the fast water just behind a log to break up the current, and this one's just going out in the open slow water. Out there it should do. Now we play the waiting game. There we go, a little tap on the white rod. Whoa, that's more than a little tap. Oh, he let go. Hang on, he might come back still. He's on there. All right, that was a bit, wow. Wow, wow, wow. What have I got here? Is my drag not set right? I'm a little bit worried. That's just a carp. I think I can tighten that a couple of clicks. I think it's just a carp. Oh my God. I haven't got time to get the bells off. This guy's fighting too hard. That was quick. I've only been, oh Jesus. I've only been fishing 5 minutes. He's having his way with me, this one. Got no control. Oh, he's not even that big. He's just a goer. Oh. All right, mate, calm down. Calm down, calm down. Oh. In he goes. That one was confusing. He had it and then I picked it up and there was no weight whatsoever, but I think that's because he was swimming towards me because the line started going sideways and I got him in the end. Let's go have a look. That was very quick. All right, calm down, buddy. Oh, I think he swallowed that hook. He really wanted the Jan Juc worms. So I'm gonna have to dig them out in a minute after I deal with him, but we'll have a look in the time being. Stop it! No. At least he can't swim away if he gets back in the water like happened to me recently, because he's got a hook in his gob. Ugh, there you go. About a 50 centimetre carp pulled out of the Campaspe River in 5 minutes flat on this tiny little sandbar. Thanks for coming to play, mate. I'm going to go digging for my hook. See you later. I always wanted to try one of these hook removers. Worked really well. I'll even be able to rethread them and reuse them. Go the $4 hook remover from Kmart. Certainly not as appealing as it first looked, but that'll work. That'll do the trick. I've reset my drag again. I've made that mistake a lot lately, but let's just get it back out where it was, roughly there somewhere. Let's see what else we can catch. Well, that was a lot more exciting of a fishing trip already than my trip out to Yarrambat casting pool yesterday. I fished for 4 hours there, drowned Jan Juc worms and didn't get a touch. 5 minutes flat in the Campaspe, got a carp on the board. Beautiful, that's what I wanted to be here for. When I that's my rod just in the wind, I think. When I set out on this fishing trip today, I had a look at the weather on Google and it said there was a southerly wind this morning and it was going to flip around to become a westerly, and I've just started feeling that westerly. And as the saying says, wind from the west, fish bite the wind from the west, fish bite the best. So it could be that carp sensed what I predicted. Or it could be I'm full of it, but either way I caught a fish, so it's going well. It's Been about an hour since I caught that carp. It's been very quiet. That one hasn't had a touch. I think it might be a bit shallow there. I can see a log in the water running that way. If I try and land on the other side of that, I should be good. Maybe there. Now, I also put a couple of fresh worms on the white rod after I recast that one, just because they were a bit mangled. I thought they might be good enough, but you know, fresh worms sometimes do the trick, so I'll give that a shot. Nibble on the black rod. It's been very quiet. I was starting to question if I'd get any more bites, but just a little tap there on the black rod since I moved it. Come on, come back. Got him. Yes. Oh, don't take me up in the... Gee whiz, they've got some go today. It's got to be another carp. Yep. He is going crazy. Oh my God. They've got some energy. Come on. No, he's wrapping around my other line there. I'll have to go over here. Yep, got him. No worries. He's not as big as the first one, but he's got some power. He's got some energy. And he's a lot of fun. Ugh, he's not gut hooked. It's just in the lip, so I'm glad I got him in. I do not need the hook remover for this one. It's right there. Oh my God, look at that. If I just pull that, it's going to rip. It is barely holding him. I was lucky to catch that fish. Don't. Come on. Calm down. Okay. Yeah, 45, 46 centimetre. And a fair bit lighter. The other one was quite dark. This one's lighter. Just as powerful though. Thank you very much for coming to play. I'm going to add you to the carp graveyard down there. Now, in my last video, which was the camping one, someone had a go at me and said, oh, I wish you wouldn't leave them on the bank to stink up the place. And he said, cut them up, put them in the river. And I said, mate, that's exactly what I do. I just don't have to say it every single video or people will get sick of it. And for the people that are saying, oh, you shouldn't put dead carp back in the water, it's on the Vic Fisheries rules. It says to do it, so don't argue with me. Don't shoot the messenger. Sick of people complaining. Anyway, thanks for coming to play, mate. See you later. Well, it may only be 2 carp, but it's 2 fish, and 2 fish is better than none fish. Every time. To add to my thought before about the dead carp, the reason I have a carp graveyard is because I don't want to be throwing dead fish in the water while I'm still trying to fish. I want them to smell the worms. So when I'm packing up, I'll cut them open nice and wide so they sink, and I'll throw them in the water, just like the Victorian Fisheries Guidebook says. Well, unfortunately, I've run out of time for today's fishing trip. I'm happy to have got a couple of fish, even if they weren't carp. Hopefully next time I'll see some natives. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed watching. I'll see you on the next one.